Okay, hope you liked the episode last week. Okay, so last week we talked about the Q&A on the general question about the market. This week we are going to go more specific because we have uh, people asking us questions like example with a budget of what. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so as usual I will put the timestamp, then you can check out which question you're interested to find out, then you can go down and click the timestamp. Okay, but today the question will be more specific. I'll be answering some questions. For example, the first question by Chris. Okay, Chris, Chris still give me his surname. Like, hi Chris. Okay, I won't reveal your surname for privacy issue. Okay, Chris' question is, with a budget of 2.6 million, should I go for new launch or resale? My profile, single, just sold my current condo with objective to switch and step up portfolio. Plan to buy, not so much for own stay, but towards more investment play and wealth conservation. Oh, I saw this Chris, single man, very attractive, got a budget 2.6 million. Chris, maybe you can leave your number below. Maybe many ladies want to find a good husband. But I don't know Chris good or not, but I know Chris got 2.6 million budget. Okay. Okay. So Chris asked this question. I will say that Chris, if you don't need the house, you don't need to stay, maybe you can look for new launch. See if you can go for balloting and get a good ballot number and get a good unit and get a good price or not. Then hold the unit for long term, because if new launch you want to go and hold for short term, I don't think is correct in this current market situation. If you are looking at rental yield and then you want to go for resale, also can. Just that I feel that now in the resale market, right, it's not easy to find good things. So I think the difference is like that. Okay, Chris. Resale market not easy to find good things. New launch market, you need to see your luck, because it boils down back to your ballot number. Because if you get a good ballot number, you will be able to get a good unit at a good price. Again, you need to know which new launch to buy, which resale to buy. Okay, so both has their own challenges. Hope I answer your question, Chris. Remember to leave your number below. Okay, second question to we. Okay, we. I think we is a surname lah, or not a name. We. Okay, we say we live in a 4-bedder condo, 50-year-old with 2 teenager boy. Okay, this one, sorry, don't leave your number because you married already, okay? Our only investment is Citibank private banking, which yield at least 5% annually and have well-covered insurance. We did some calculation and just can't be convinced getting a second property is a better investment. What's your advice? Okay, I feel that my answer to you is like this. If you want to buy a second property, are you going to pay ABSD? If you're going to pay ABSD, then don't bother, okay? Because if you are looking for investment, I don't think you should pay ABSD. Number two, you're 50-year-old, you have 2 teenage boys, and you already have some investment that yield 5% annually and a well-covered insurance, blah, blah, blah. Okay, to me, I feel this is my personal take. Okay, I will always try to have one, then my wife one, because I want to maximize the tangible asset investment first. After I maximize my tangible asset investment, then that's because I got enough funds lah. So if you got enough funds to achieve your tangible asset investment, right, then you can buy two. If you don't have enough funds, after you buy one, you don't have enough funds to do another property, then just do your Citibank investment or just do other investment. I don't think the answer is that you have to do property investment. I think you do property investment provided you have enough money, enough loan quantum that you can borrow, then you go and do your property investment. I think why you are not convinced is because you are 50-year-old. So as a 50-year-old, if you take a loan up to 65-year-old, you can only take 15 years lease instead of 30 years. Then you feel that your installment is very high. So your rental may not be able to cover the mortgage. So maybe it's not as attractive to you, which I do agree. This is why I feel that for young couples, they should try to achieve their tangible assets first. Then once they have a bit more money or they have not enough money for second property, then they go and do like what you do those investment, banking, share, stock, blue chip, whatsoever, other investment lah, that is not tangible asset investment, okay? Which is not property investment. I hope I answer your question. Okay, Victor. Okay, Victor. Wow, Victor very, very straightforward. Victor say, I'm not young anymore. I'm 44. Not I say one. Not I say 44 is not young. It's Victor say one, okay? And he said that he would like to finally invest in a private home. So he has never invested in a private home lah, I assume. He asked, is it okay now? And is resale condo still a worthy buy? Okay, so he asked this question. My answer to you is, Victor, you're not young. I never say this, you say, okay? Then you say that you would like to finally invest in a private home. Means, are you in a HDB home now or what? Or you haven't buy? Let's assume lah that by 44 you haven't buy anything and you want to invest in a private home. And you ask if resale condo is still a worthy buy. My answer is yes, is a worthy buy if you can find if you know what product to buy, okay, and if you are determined enough to find one. I think there's still good stuff in the market, just that you need to be patient and you need to be determined. I think determination is very important because I see people give up on the market very fast, and that is a big issue in today's market. So I hope I answer your question, Victor. And I still feel that 44-year-old is not old lah, not old. Okay, Stephen Tan. Okay, Stephen Tan asked a HDB question. How do we manage completion extension if moving from private to HDB? I am a seller of a private. Must we wait till private completion after 3 months, then we can make offer for HDB, assuming HFE already obtained? Okay, Stephen, this is actually a very simple question. You just need to engage Aaron to get the answer. But because today I'm doing a Q&A video, so I'll be very nice to answer your question. Okay, if you want to buy HDB, I assume lah that you need to sell your private, take the money back first, then you got money to pay for your HDB, right? Okay, my answer to you is you no need to wait until the private completion, then you go and buy your HDB. You just need to, you can sell your private, take the 4% already, then go and buy HDB. Then I'm still able, Aaron is still able to adjust the thing correctly so that the money flows correctly for you. Okay? Too much details, I cannot go into it, but all I can say is you don't need to wait for your private completion, then you start buying. And if you are selling now, and your agent never tell you this, you need to change agent, okay? Stephen Tan, please change agent. Okay, this one is a Virida. For Singaporean couples that is not eligible for BTO due to exceed income ceiling. Oh, another wholesale one. Okay, got money one. What opinion do you recommend for own stay property? Okay, Virida, let me tell you, because you cannot buy BTO means you can only buy 2 things or 3 things. 1, EC new launch. Can, right? Can. If you're willing to wait, you can go and buy EC new launch. Number 2, if you don't want to wait, go and buy HDB resale or private resale or private new launch. So I don't want to talk about private new launch because private new launch, the price range is very different. It's very big. But let's say you can buy EC new launch and you can wait. I will tell you to buy EC new launch. If you cannot, you cannot wait, you cannot buy EC new launch, resale HDB and resale private, which one to buy? If you can afford both, I can tell you very simple. What do you want out of your purchase? Is it you want space? You want good location? You want a big size house? If you want all these, go for HDB. If you focus on monetary investment, more into the money, then you can go for private. Or some people tell me they are more into the lifestyle. They need the gym, they need the swimming pool, then they can go for private. Okay, so I think that's the difference. But if you want space, then I don't think condo is the direction to go, because condos are usually smaller and more expensive compared to HDB. Okay? Geraldine. Okay, Geraldine asked this question. Is it better to buy landed than condo? Oh, another wholesale one, got money one. So I assume that Geraldine, you got money to buy landed. I said this in my seminar, okay? So if you should have come to my seminar. To me, if you want to do landed investment, you have to buy a freehold landed. That's number 1. And it's not going to be cheap. It's going to be expensive. And then you need to ask yourself, are you going to live as minimal as possible in the landed? or are you going to spend another 500,000 to 1 million in the renovation? And if you decide to spend 500,000 to 1 million in the renovation, don't forget, you still need to spend 1 to 2 years to execute your that 500,000 to 1 million reno plan. And that will take up a lot of money. So I will say that landlord still can earn money. It's not that you cannot earn money, but can you live minimal in the landlord or not? If you are trying to build a luxurious house, your dream house, and you're going to spend 500,000 to 1 million on your landlord, and you want to earn money, I think it's very difficult for you to earn back your reno money first. Okay, I think it's very difficult for you to earn back your reno money. Easily, you want to earn back, I think you need the land cost to increase maybe 10 to 15 years, then you see a break-even point that you can earn back your reno cost. Okay, so to me, not my kind of property. Maybe I'm not rich enough lah. Maybe I'm not rich enough. But I feel that I will still go for condo because I'm not looking at spending so much in reno costs. And I'm a little bit more sensitive to money lah. So I rather play around with my condo portfolio, have new house, have facilities, and don't want to worry so much about the other problems that landlord can give me. I don't want to go and handle 500 to 1 million reno. I'm not that kind of people that want to build dream house. I just want to make profit from my house that I stay as well as I buy. So I think everyone has their own direction. So go and find out what's your direction and ask yourself, is landlord really suitable for you after you hear my answer? Okay, last question I'm going to answer. This one 12 minutes already. Okay, last question I'm going to answer for Kitty. Okay, hello Kitty. Okay, so Kitty says, I plan to sell my old HDB flat, but its condition is not too good. What should I do? Okay, so first of all, I want to explain this because not say you go to, when you sell your house, it doesn't mean that your house condition need to be good. This one must be good, that one must be good, that one must be good. You know, I think every house have their own value. Every house have their own value, how much they should sell. So if your house reno not so good, location not so good, then sell cheaper lor. You know, there is no house that cannot sell. There's only price that cannot sell. So if your house not so good, yet you want to price very high, then you cannot sell, then you blame your price. Don't go and blame your house. So when house not so good, there is ways to sell it. Don't go and, I tell you something frankly speaking, don't go and do video for your house that is not good, or try to go and do what house staging, spend money to build to rent new furniture to make the house nice. Actually, it's really not needed lah, because all this money that you spend, do you really get back a higher value? And again, there is buyers that doesn't want to buy a beautiful house. They want to do their own renovation. So I think most importantly, the house need to be clean. The house need to be neat. I think these two is important. And if your wall is like very weird colors, try to paint it white. Besides these three factors, I think these three factors is more than enough lah to sell a house. So again, go back to the fundamentals, is that, is it your house too old cannot sell, or is it the price that you sell is wrong? So that's it for today's video. Hope you like my Q&A video. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I see you in the next episode, and happy holidays. The Christmas is coming. I think by the time this video is up, it should be near to December already. So I think y'all already enjoy your holiday halfway already, okay? So keep enjoying, keep watching my video. Remember to like and subscribe, and bye-bye.